What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 108 of episode 108. Hey, what's up, Nightmare and Nerdscapes? No, Dingus isn't saying I'm a furry, but Dingus really wants to see me in a squirrel costume for some reason. He even looked some up online. So yeah, welcome to another episode of LunchBox Comics Draw Stream. I am LunchBox Warren. And I am the writer, artist, and creator of comic books, my ongoing series, and my first series, The Adventures of Cig and Joe, is on Global Comix right now. Link in the description. It's over 226 pages of comics to read. It's our first story arc, and I'm very proud of it. It's all up on there. Also, if you want to get a physical copy, I have graphic novels printed out of the entire arc, 226 pages plus, for $20 on my Ko-Fi, which is also in the description. If you'd like to donate to the Ko-Fi, like throw me some bucks for a coffee, all money that goes on there goes to me continuing to do this, gets me into conventions, helps me buy supplies, and just keeps me making comic books. As right now, I am in the middle of making my next series, How the Squirrels Saved Longview. That series is about a tribe of warrior squirrels at the city park of Longview, Washington, fighting off an insectoid alien invasion to save the town. And right now, tonight I will be inking and gray toning page 15 of the first issue. I recently had to do a script rewrite, or some script changes, and those changes led to redraws, but the pages and the story is coming out better because of that, so that's where I'm at right now. In that is, I believe it's going to end up being 48 pages of story for issue 1. I wanted to go less, but that's just the way it works out. It's not always easy to hit like certain page goals, and I'm getting better at it. But the fourth issue of Cig and Joe is like 76 pages long, so I'm getting better at it. 48 is a giant-sized first issue, so it's not terrible or unheard of. It's manageable, but it's still a lot. It's still bigger than the 24-page usual. But yeah, we're not going to waste too much more time here. We're just going to get right over to the page, and boom. I want to thank everyone who's in the chat right now. Massive Panda, Philman X, Dingus, US Sarn, all you guys, Nightmares and Nerdscapes, thank you so much as always for stopping by. I have the best comment section in YouTube, and also I've got 3 people watching on X. Welcome, and I'm glad you're here following me on X as well. But yeah, let's see here. Let's get this rolling. All right, we'll get the music going, and we will start inking page 15. Hey, what's up, Ichthus? I'm only going to be planning to work on page 15 tonight. Like I was saying yesterday, I worked today, and I still have to do some stuff after I get done doing this before I go to bed. So the goal is to get this page inked and gray toned today. Oh. So for those who are following along with my health journey, as of today, I am down 21 pounds. Monday was 3 weeks of the new diet. And I'm taking a GLP-1 called Zepbound, which is one of those weight loss drugs that's been everyone going all over the nation now. It's like an Ozempic, but it's a different brand. Whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm on right now. And I'm on a very strict diet because of it. And I'm at about 1,700 calories a day and 200 grams of protein. And Monday was 3 weeks, and as of today, I'm down 21 pounds from when I started. Now, the sad thing is that when I started my health journey January 1st, by February, a little bit past, sometime in February, I was down almost 30 pounds, and then I gained most of that back when I had a falling off with when I plateaued really bad. But now I'm back on track, and I'm down to 314 pounds. My main goal is to get under 300 pounds right now, and that's where I'm working on heading towards. But yeah, it's been a journey, that's for sure. I used for Panda's question here. Warren, did you freehand those energy lines around the arrow, or was there a function that did that? They look really good. What I used is hold on, a 1-point perspective grid, a ruler, which I think you guys kind of maybe see the blue lines. And then I use the respective ruler to get in those lines from there. So the perspective ruler helps keeping them all functioning towards. It's something I would do with a ruler. You know, you put it on one point, and the point is off of the, let's see here, off the page, like right around this area here, and then comes off like that. So that 1-point perspective ruler helps me do my speed lines. I saw Yuzuki Murata, who does, I think it's Yuzuki. It's Murata who does One Punch Man. He was showing how he uses the perspective ruler to do speed lines on his on One Punch Man. Help speed up his work. So I started doing that too, because if it's good for One Punch Man, it's good for Warren. Yeah, it would be difficult to do it freehand digitally. If I was on paper, I would just have, I would just put a point out on my drawing board and use a ruler and do it that way. But since I can't really use a ruler on here, I use a perspective ruler. One punch squirrel. I saw that Man of Tomorrow, the sequel to James Gunn's Superman, has finished its principal photography. It finished filming, essentially. So now it's going into post-production and probably maybe some reshoots and stuff like that, but apparently the principal filming is done. Yeah, I think Man of Tomorrow will do better than Superman did. There's plenty of indicators that it will. I'm looking forward to it myself. I like Superman. Even though I don't think it's a great representation of Green Lanterns, the Green Lantern show is doing really well with critics and audience scores, and it's also one of like the biggest streamed shows out right now, so it's doing well. So I mean, Supergirl was kind of like a one bad. I think Clayface will do good. I'm a big fan of Creature Commandos, and I know they're doing another season, so I'm looking forward to that. But it doesn't, like, personal opinion of Lanterns aside, I'm not gonna, I can't knock or say anything about how well it's doing, as it's doing well streaming wise. So, I wasn't a big fan of Odyssey, but Odyssey made over $1 billion, and it is a success. So, it doesn't really matter my personal opinion on certain things. I can fully admit when something's working and something's working. Right now, Lanterns is working, and Odyssey's working, and Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I like Ryan Gosling and um, I like the director. So yeah, I'm hyped on that. I'm hyped a bit on that one too. Is Andy Serkis directing that? Yeah, good luck. What up, Mad Mel? Yeah, I hope he pulls it off too. I really do. I do hope he pulls it off. Yeah, is this like an original story, or is this based off of something canon-wise, or... Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Robot Morg? Welcome. Yeah, working on my next graphic novel, How the Squirrels Saved Longview. Welcome to the chat. Oh, it's Longview, Washington. This actually takes place at Lake Sacagawea. It's about the squirrels of Lake Sacagawea saving Longview from an alien invasion in the park. Yep, I'm in Longview. Longview, Wash. Yep, I'm in Longview. Yeah, that's what I'm using, this Clip Studio, and I enjoy it. I really do. I think it's a good, versatile program, and really great for making comics. Yeah, when I first, it took me a bit to learn Clip Studio just to draw digitally, because I was like you, I was drawing on paper all the time, and then I switched to digital for comic books because the workflow is so much faster. But it took me a bit to get used to it. It was like my style was different from paper to digital. Now it's pretty universal. But when I first started, it was like my drawings would look different on the tablet compared to if I did them on paper. Oh yeah, you'll be able to find me at the Longview Dark Market. You can also find my artwork at the Three Rivers Mall on the 12th of next month for their little Quest Con that's going on. So if you get a chance and you're over there by the mall, stop by and say hello. Awesome. Yeah, the Dark Market's the one that's over at the fairgrounds, like in November. Oh yeah, no worries, Robot Morgan. When I get a chance, I will subscribe to your channel for sure. It's nice to have a fellow artist local. Alright, I just subscribed to your channel, Robot Mort. There you go. You have one new subscriber. If anyone else wants to check out Robot Mort's channel, there is the link. Yeah, Mad Mel is another comic book artist, and me and him do a show every Monday at 6 p.m. called the Art Brothers Art Show. This next Monday, we're going to be doing some steampunk themed Mega Man. Oh, thank you, Tails. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, I love Mega Man. Oh, yep, I saw it. I saw it. New Mega Man game coming up. Looks pretty cool, too. Yep, there's a new Mega Man coming out, Nightmares. Check out YouTube and you'll be able to see the trailer for it.
City whispers secrets in the dark. Footsteps echo in the empty park. Chasing shadows, falling apart. Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track. Lost in the hum, lost in the spark. We're alive in the electric dark. Static buzzes, a signal breaks through. Skyline flickers in a eclectic hue. The world's a wire, and we're the fuse, burning bright. Nothing left to lose. Fingers trace the rhythm, the beat. Feel the pulse, it's incomplete. Run to the edge, don't look back.
Oh, I bought that one, Phil, and I'm playing the crap out of it. Love it. I love it. I love Black Flag, and that one is so much fun.
We're alive in the electric dark. Falling through the circuits, a coded stream. Reality shatters like a broken dream. Every spark a story, every glitch a scream. We're just pixels in the grand machine.
Graphics are better. The gameplay is very similar, except they changed the mechanics, like the transversing. The parkour is smoother, and the fighting is different. It's no longer that a Batman Arkham style where you hit a button, someone attacks, and it does like a predisposed move. Now it's more of a like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Valhalla, where there's more of a dodge and parry mechanic. It runs very smoothly. The ship battles, I don't feel much difference with those, but it's still just a lot of fun. It just runs very smooth. There's no glitches, stuff along those lines. Yeah, Odyssey, I enjoyed Odyssey more than Origins, but you are right, they were very similar. Valhalla was just, it was so much stuff. It was almost too much stuff. I loved Odyssey. I played Origins. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, and I played all of them. The only one I haven't beat was Valhalla, but I got pretty close to it. It's just there's so much stuff to do. I think Assassin's Creed 3 is still the pinnacle, but I liked Odyssey. I did. I liked the characters in that one. You know, I haven't played AC Shadows. I want to play AC Shadows, but I haven't got a chance to play it. So that's the only one I haven't played, is that one. But I want to. Oh yeah, 20 hours in Odyssey is nothing. Same in Valhalla. It's like 20 hours is just like you're just starting. Like that's not even a tutorial. I wouldn't be surprised with how popular the remake of Black Flag was. Oh, I wasn't able to get Ghost of Yotai because of money, but I want to play that one too. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. I really want to play Ghost of Yotai. I haven't got a chance to get that one. I usually don't spend money on video games as much as I used to because I don't get time to play them. Because I'm doing this comic book stuff, so... But I would like to play those ones. That's very true, Robot. Oh yeah, that's another one I'd love to get back to is Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, Mirage looks good too. I played it a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to really get into it. It's very kind of old school Assassin's Creed. Yep, scroll down. Oh, the Nutty Narrows is going to be in this too. Yeah, I've drawn in, right here, I'll show you, Robot, let's see. I got the Triangle Bowl in here. I got the Three Rivers Cinema. This is before it closed down. And then I also have the Rainier Bridge, Welcome to Longview sign. I drew the Monticello. Here's the main part of the Lake Sacagawea Park with the welcome gateway and the playground in the background. When this is done, when kids read it, I want them to be able to, yeah, I know, I think it's cool. I'm so glad you did. I want kids to be able to open up the comic book and actually go to the places in the comic book. I think that'd be really cool for them. Oh, I was on MSK's show, and that's where I met Laps and Gray, and from there I met Bob through those guys. Bob Loves Movies, and then yeah, that's how we all met and became friends and everything. Was through MSK. And then MSK slowly started, essentially, like, he ghosted Gray, took Gray off his show pretty much. He stopped letting me, Laps, and Gray be on the same panels. So we just went and created our own show, and then I just stopped going on his. No, I wasn't on the Thinkers. It was, I was on, the MSK show for on a couple different nights. And we were supposed to be doing, like, comic book reviews and stuff, but then MSK became too much like MSK, and I just stopped going on his show. I never been on the Thinkers. Doesn't even sound like Gray does the Thinkers anymore, honestly. Hey, what's up, Aru? How you doing? Who became like Niobe? Oh no, MSK was never like me and MSK never had a falling out. I just didn't agree with the direction of his show. Like MSK talks pretty extreme, and he has some pretty toxic views. Me and Niobe had a personal falling out. And it's a lot different. Like me and MSK, I have no problem with MSK. MSK just, is MSK. He has his thoughts on things and his ideas towards women and towards stuff, and so I just don't want to be on that show. But I like MSK. But then with Niobe or with Larry, it was a personal thing. So I just didn't. I'm never going to talk or socialize with Larry again. I'm done with Larry, like completely. Best of luck with him. I love his comic book. I still recommend it to people today. I think the Niobe comic book is great. I think he's a good writer. But me and him as socializing, no, I'm done with Larry. He crossed too many lines with me, and yeah, we're that's the last I'll say about that. Is that me and him are done. I don't care even if he tried to, which he won't. But if he tried to like mend the fence, I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. He got way too personal, and it was a nasty falling out, and I'm not gonna do that again. Plus, I'm building this whole channel, my whole platform off of positivity and just having fun with comic books and drawing and creating comic books and having a good time and relax and be calm and none of the drama, none of that crap. And I'm going to stay away from all that stuff, Mad Mel, you're the good kind of drama. Oh. Sometimes you gotta do that, Arro. Sometimes you just gotta to get away a little bit and take breaks. I haven't done it in a while, but sometimes I'll take like an entire month off where I just get off of all social media. But I haven't done it in a while since I've been hitting hardcore streaming and everything. Hang around indie comics, and there's plenty of drama to stir up. It doesn't take much. Yeah, that's the thing. The drama stuff is not just exclusive to the comic book community. Every community has it. Indie comic creators is and this is also other creators too. Indie comic creators like to use it as the way to sell their stuff. Is they have these big fights and drama to try to get enough tension to sell their things. It's really annoying. It would be so amazing. Oh yeah, we've got a whole. Me and Dingus are gonna go at it, try to get clicks. We're gonna start some beefs. Yeah, drama, and I've said this before, drama, the problem with drama is, okay, imagine your YouTube channel is a food stand, right? And drama is cheeseburgers. So if you sell cheeseburgers, or if you sell drama, you're only going to attract watchers or customers that want drama. They want cheeseburgers. So after a while, it gets really hard to do that. It gets hard to keep the drama up, because you notice some of these YouTube guys on Twitter, they run out of people to fight, and then eventually they have to start either going really weird or making up stuff in order to fight people or to hate stuff. And now the problem is once you get to that point and all your whole audience you built just wants cheeseburgers or drama, a drama burger, You can't switch up and start doing sushi. You can't switch up and start like doing, well, I'm only going to make positive tacos now. Because you have a bunch of drama burger eating people there. They don't want positive tacos. They want drama burgers. You know? So it's like, if you can tell I'm dieting because I'm talking about burgers and tacos when I talk about drama. But it's like, if people want a double drama burger with cheese and bacon, and you're all like, well, I don't want to do drama anymore, so I'm making these positive street tacos filled with like love and good stuff. And they're gonna be like, well, I don't want positive street tacos. I want a drama burger. And that's the problem, is drama is a very quick way to get a shot of attention and adrenaline. But it's hard to maintain. And it's very toxic, and it doesn't build a strong audience. It builds an audience that just is there to see the train wreck of the drama, and then they're moving on to the next one. Yeah, exactly. And plus, I'm a bit on a diet for like almost a month now, and I really want a burger. But yeah, drama is hard to maintain. It really is. I forgot, Mel. Since I mentioned tacos, you're done. I'm making everyone's gonna leave the stream to go eat. Like, if you want to build an audience, in my opinion, the best way to do it is the slow burn. Do what you love, talk about stuff that you like, and slowly build up an audience of people with similar interests. Like, I've been hitting the streaming hardcore since like August or October of last year. October of last year, so I'm coming up in October will be 1 year since I've been streaming hardcore. And in October, and I went from 5 subs to 227. I've got 16 people watching me right now, 9 on X, 7 on YouTube. I've got an awesome active chat, and these are people who are coming here for a cool time to hang out. And I absolutely love the audience that I'm building. Am I building as fast as some other people? No, but I feel like I'm building a good one, a good audience, and I like that. It's a bit of a slow burn, but it's not. I'm not spending every day e-fapping people and talking shit and getting into every little drama thing and all that other crap. I just draw comic books, or I draw with Mel, and to have a good time or talk about movies and stuff. All right. All right. Awesome. So the mission was to get a page done today, and that is what we have done. Save the copy over here. Well, you know, you do have a good point, USR. Like, look at Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan does 1.5 to 3 hour long form interviews, and he is the most popular podcaster on the planet. He gets like an average of 11 million views or listeners on his show. So there is an appetite for long form entertainment. I do agree. There is something about that short term dopamine hits. You know, like driving by a car accident, everyone wants to lollygag. Two people start fighting in a crowded area, everyone stops and watches, you know. Yeah, it's hard to keep doing this stuff, Robot, if you're not doing what's true to yourself on it. It's just really hard to do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Night Nerd. Yeah, 100%. All right, so okay, cool. Oh, yeah, exactly, Plunge. You're 100% right. 100%. Alright, guys, so 16 pages in of 48. We're sitting here doing good. Now, tomorrow, I have to go to work, and then afterwards I'm going to do a pre-record with Dingus. So I will not be on tomorrow. Friday, I'm also working, and then afterwards I'm going to do a pre-recorded show with the last panel. So the last panel will not be live this weekend, this Friday. We are taking there'll be no show this Friday. We're going to do a pre-recorded show to do some editing and try something new. Saturday, I hope to be on Saturday because I have to work again, but I need to try to get make sure my energy and force myself to the table after I get off work. But I got to do parking this weekend, so I don't know. It could be I might not make a Saturday, but I'm going to try. Same thing with Sunday. I would like to come on Sunday when I get off work, so like I did today, but I don't know for 100%. Monday, catch me and Mad Mel as we're going to be doing the Art Brothers Art Show, 6 o'clock p.m. West Coast time. We're going to be drawing Mega Man characters in a steampunk theme. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that one. And then on Tuesday will be probably a Squirrel-a-thon, where I'm on here for 4 to 6 hours trying to knock out maybe like a good 3 pages, 2 to 3 pages on Tuesday. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff coming up. Again, I want to thank you guys in the chat, in the comments. You are the best comment section on YouTube. I want to thank Aru, Mad Mel, US Sarn, Nightmares of Nerdscapes, Dingus, Massive, Ichthus, Philman X. Welcome our new friend Robot. Thank you so much for stopping by. Robot, to catch me in person, I will be at the Three Rivers Mall Saturday, September 12th for their Quest convention they got going on there. Trading cards and like fantasy themed stuff. I'll have my table there with my artwork and my comic books for sale. Stop by and say hi. Yeah, guys, it's going to be more fun coming up. Lots and lots of things coming up. So, as always, my friends, be good, stay safe, and God bless.